This session is called Ayurveda Awareness and Niche Markets. People don't know about Ayurveda, and we don't need them to. And once we understand that success in our practice does not depend on people knowing about Ayurveda, a new world of opportunity opens to us. When we see and understand how to address the needs of a specific market, we can always find clients. We also make it easier to go deep in knowledge and become an expert who can be very effective in serving a particular group of people. We do away with competition, at least in the conventional business sense. So when we don't understand that our success is not dependent on awareness of Ayurveda, then our options feel pretty limited. We look predominantly to yoga studios and the like for opportunities to share Ayurveda, and often end up with smaller audiences and are in greater competition for fewer prospective clients with less focused needs. We make it harder to understand one market's specific needs and become an expert at effectively serving our clients. So making this shift from a focus on promoting Ayurveda and educating the public to understanding and focusing on the needs of a specific market is called practicing in a niche market. So when we practice in a niche market, we get clear that we're focusing on needs instead of modalities. We are our clients' servants. We endeavor to see the world through their eyes and do our very best to understand them and to serve them. We focus on the results they want and why they want them. We focus on their challenges and the impact those challenges are having on their life and how they feel. We don't focus on educating a general and unknown market about Ayurveda and yoga. We're not academic teachers in relationship to our clients. We serve them through Ayurveda and yoga in their own language and share the principles that are directly relevant to their needs. We're not concerned about how they act, think, believe, or feel, except as how these connect to what they want, not to how they measure up to an ideal. So a niche market is a specific group of people who share common needs and challenges. They may be identified by demographical factors like their sex or age or activities, their profession or income, their location, beliefs, their interests, as well as specific health goals, symptoms, or diseases that will often identify them. So examples of niche markets could include people with diabetes, menopausal women, pregnant women, men or women who want to lose weight, elderly people with chronic pain or stiffness, children with autism, people with sleep disorders, men or women who are fatigued and want more energy, busy moms, and on and on. So does picking a niche limit our practice? A common concern for practitioners is that if we pick a niche for our practice, we will limit our client base. And if we start cutting out people from our practice, we're limiting the prospective clients we're saying yes to. And then we'll have fewer opportunities to work with people. And people that would have been our clients won't be now because they'll think we can't help them. So that makes sense, right? But in fact, this is not the case. Yes, we are limiting our targeting and targeting our communication. And the people that we are not targeting should actually be repelled by our marketing. And they should feel clear that what we're offering is just not right for them. So what could be the possible advantage of that? Well, the people that we're targeting will hear and see our marketing communications and feel like this is exactly the right place for them. Like our practice was built specifically to serve them, because it has been. And when people feel that way, our response rate is incomparably higher than when we try to educate a general market about Ayurveda or yoga. And another interesting and unexpected thing also seems to happen when we focus our practice on a niche and needs. Other people begin to see that we are focused on helping people get results, and they begin to ask us if we might be able to help them with their challenges as well. And finally, as we dig in with our clients in our niche and help them make changes in their lives, they share their results with their friends and their family and end up referring many of them to us too. So should we work with all of these different clients even though our practice is focused on a specific niche? Well, that really depends on our needs and our interests, but this is a far better challenge to face than the one that most practitioners encounter, which is not having enough clients to begin with. So here's how to pick a niche for your Ayurveda or yoga therapy practice. It's easier if you can relate to your market already. It's easiest if they can easily connect and relate with you. So make a list of your demographical information and any health challenges that you have already successfully overcome or know how to address for yourself. And if you already have a practice and have helped clients get specific results and overcome specific challenges, make a list of those results as well, because these are potential niche areas for you to target your practice. Then narrow your niche. Look at your lists and identify the markets that you think have the greatest needs, the greatest motivation. And also identify the markets where you feel the strongest, most identified, and most connected to serving. And finally, one niche will stand out the most for you, so which one is it? So go ahead and take some time right now to put what you've learned into action so that you can identify the niche that is the most natural direction for your practice. Find the Narrow Your Niche exercise that includes the Ayurveda and Yoga Therapy Niche Report in the homework files, and go through the steps to pick your niche. This is the strongest foundational step for building a sustainable practice and consciously planning your business success. Once you know your niche, you'll be able to research and clarify your market's needs and their motivations so that you know how to serve them and how to communicate so that they hire you. And we'll discuss that in the next sessions to come.